How much do you depend on your cell phone for communication?
I probably check it a couple of times a day if there's a message maybe left on it that I didn't hear the phone. Half the time I don't hear it. I forget what room I have it in. If I'm at home, I'm not very tied to my cell phone. I communicate. I usually use it for like with my kids and some relatives, but I really don't use it as a big form of communication at all. Maybe a couple of times a day.
Do you prefer texting or talking, and why?
I always just talk to people. It's easier for me just to talk to them quickly, or even if it's a conversation, because most of the people I communicate with are their friends and relatives, so it's not a business situation where I might want to make a quick business call, or that's usually what I do is I just talk to friends and family.
Are there any instances where it can be a hassle if you just need to say one thing?
Oh yes, absolutely. If you don't know how to text, quite frankly, I don't know how to text. So I need to learn that, and I know that there's situations where you just need a real basic black and white response. It doesn't require any kind of emotional elaboration, and there's places where you can't just talk on the phone. I would consider it rude.
Do you feel that texting can be seen as less effective in getting a point across, or even rude sometimes?
Yes, I think that when you have to talk with somebody on an emotional level and it's not a yes or no question, that you definitely would want to call the person. I've heard of with the younger kids that they'll actually break up with somebody over texting it.
Do you believe that younger generations are losing any basic social skills because of the prominence of texting?
I think that when you communicate primarily through texting, and it's something emotional that you're asking a question on, that I think it's hard to gauge the person's feelings on it. There's just so many things that are nonverbal communication that you get from hearing the sound of someone's voice versus texting back and forth. I think a lot of it has to do with the generations.